An East Alabama institution that serves the blind and deaf has received a 3-year multi-billion-dollar contract from the U.S. military.
Temperatures are going to cool off just a little bit, but we remain above the average for this time of year. A lot of warm weather on the way.
Area championships are almost over, but we have highlights and interviews from local coaches last night. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Carl Brady. The U.S. Air Force announced this week that the Alabama Institute for Deaf and Blind in Talladega has been awarded a contract worth up to $15 billion to provide materials for a base in Georgia. According to a news release from the Air Force, this contract provides for all the tools, parts, materials, and equipment for the project at the Warner Robins Air Logistics Complex in Georgia. All of the work will be done at the Robins Air Force Base and is expected to be completed by February of 2029. The contract comes under the federal government's Ability One program, which gives employment opportunities to people who are blind or have other significant disabilities. AIDB is the state's largest employer of blind and deaf adults and is based in Talladega with regional centers throughout the state. First Bank of Alabama is investing $250,000 to help expand access to health care across East Alabama. The bank made the contribution through the Alabama Rural Hospital Investment Program, supporting Tanner Medical Center of East Alabama. Hospital officials say the funding will help improve facilities, enhance services, and ensure patients can receive high-quality care close to home. Tanner Medical Center East Alabama provides emergency services, inpatient and outpatient care, diagnostic imaging, surgical services, and specialty care for the region. The Alabama Hospital Association recently announced the program's $20 million tax credit cap was fully met just 1 month after launching in January. Hospital leaders say the investment highlights strong community partnerships working to strengthen rural health care in East Alabama. Forest Service firefighters on Tuesday contained a wildfire that covered more than 600 acres of the Talladega Ranger District near the Union T area of northern Talladega County. Fire crews remained on the scene Tuesday evening to make sure the blaze was officially out. Even with this morning's rainfall, residual smoke is expected to continue in the area for the next 2 or 3 days. Joe Milligan, Assistant Forest Fire Management Officer for the National Forests in Alabama, says the smoke may cover the area of Cemetery Mountain Road and the Union T cutoff. He says public safety is the #1 priority, and people are warned to avoid areas of heavy smoke. Who served up the best chili in Gadsden? Find out the winners of the 18th annual Downtown Gadsden Chili Cookoff coming up next.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Life doesn't stop for car service, and now it doesn't have to. With the Ford Mobile Service Van from Buster Miles Ford, our certified technicians come to you for oil changes, brake service, tire rotations, battery tests, and more. It's the same trusted service now delivered right to your driveway. Schedule your Ford Mobile service today at bustermilesford.com.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heplin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
The 18th annual Downtown Gadsden Chili Cookoff was held this past weekend on Broad Street in downtown Gadsden. 28 teams participated in the competition this year, and after a couple of weekends of extreme cold, the beautiful weather drew one of the largest crowds to date, all with taste buds primed to sample the finest chili recipes Gadsden and Etowah County had to offer. The competition requires that all chili be cooked on site, so teams began arriving at 7 a.m. to set up their booths, start cooking their specialties, and have everything ready for the public to sample by noon. The teams were made up of local businesses, churches, restaurants, civic groups, and more. A team of anonymous judges had the difficult task of tasting all that chili and naming the winners. In the end, the team from Dowdy's Office Equipment was named the grand prize winner, with the Chili Crackers placing second and 3 men, 2 pots, 1 dream coming in at number 3. The Coosa Chili Dippers were named as the Al Andrepont Crowd Favorite Award winners. The Anniston Police Department is launching a new Wanted Wednesday campaign to ask for assistance from the community to safely clear outstanding warrants. This week's subject is 29-year-old Marcavius Trevon Williams, who is facing a warrant from Anniston Police for domestic violence, 2nd degree. Anyone who recognizes the person featured should not approach them, but instead contact Anniston Police at 256-238-1800 or 256-240-4018. When we come back, local firefighters get a lesson in real-world rescue operations.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Hi, my name is Edith Couch, and I'm a patient at Good Hydrations. Well, I've known Dr. Sneed, and I've known the people at CARES ever since I moved here from Atlanta. And so I had told him about my infusions that I got because I went all the way to Birmingham. These are friends, and they're also very caring people. They asked me questions, asked me what I wanted, told me what they had to offer, what they thought would be best for me given my health situation. And so I've been coming here ever since the first trial one that I did with them.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
Anniston firefighters are often faced with dangerous situations when they have to force their way into burning buildings. Recently, the Anniston Fire Department teamed up with the city's public works crews to install a new forcible entry training door at the Fire Training Center. The project gives firefighters a safer, more realistic environment to sharpen their critical life-saving skills. The specialized door allows crews to practice real-world entry techniques in a controlled setting, helping ensure they are prepared when seconds matter most. City officials say projects like this are another example of the behind-the-scenes work happening every day to support those who protect the community. Meanwhile, the Cleburne County Sheriff's Office has also launched a warrant recovery project, but this one has a tongue-in-cheek Valentine message. In a social media post, Sheriff John Daniel said his office would gladly take tips from people whose ex-Valentines are wanted or have active warrants against them. However, the sheriff reminds the public that while they would appreciate information on how to find these people, they are not accepting drop-offs. Well, the rain has come and gone, at least for the moment. When will it return? John Holder's in the EAN Weather Center, and he's got the answer.
Carl, indeed, the rain has come and gone for now. We've got more rain coming, but the big story is the temperatures. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast next.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
We've had a lot of blue sky the last several days on the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston, looking at Wakefield's at the corner of 12th and Quintard today. But today we didn't have a whole lot of sunshine at all. Very, very few peaks of sun, a lot of clouds today. Here in the EAN Weather Center, 63 for the high today. This was one of those days where the high came really at lunchtime, and then temperatures falling as we made our way through the afternoon hours. The morning low this morning way above the average at 52 degrees. degrees. Normally we're at 58, 36 for the low. So again, way above normal, and we're going to remain above normal for the next week to 10 days and probably beyond. Let's look at tonight across East Alabama. Those clouds are going to move out of here. We got clear skies as we move through the night. The rainfall also out of here. No chance of rain. 36 for the low tonight. That will be cooler than the last couple of mornings. Coming up tomorrow, more clear skies. That means a lot of sunshine and blue sky tomorrow across East Alabama. Sitting at 45 degrees by mid-morning. By midday, up to 56 degrees. And then in the afternoon tomorrow, not as warm as it has been, but we're still going to be several degrees above the average. By 3 o'clock tomorrow, 62 degrees across East Alabama. Here's the 7-day forecast. A lot of warm temperatures coming. Another sunshiny day coming up on Friday. Another cool morning, 38 degrees, but going to 65 by Friday. Our next chance of rain in the forecast will be on Saturday. This is only a 20% chance of a shower Saturday afternoon. That is going to give us a 67-degree temperature. Then the big story will be the showers and, yes, thunderstorms overnight Saturday night, during the day on Sunday. This is not a severe weather event, but we are going to see maybe a rumble of thunder out there and some good rainfall amounts from Saturday night into the day on Sunday, particularly Sunday morning. Chance of rain will be 80% Saturday night, 80% on Sunday. The temperatures remain very warm. Look at that. The morning low on Sunday only 53, 64 on Sunday afternoon. And then get ready for more warm weather next week. As a matter of fact, we should be looking at the warmest week we've had so far in 2026 coming up next week. We'll be in the upper 60s on Monday, 70 degrees on Tuesday, low 70s by Wednesday, and by the end of the week next week, we could be looking at mid-70s across East Alabama, and those nighttime lows coming up as well. After a couple of mornings in the 30s, we're back into the 40s and even the upper 50s. Look at that, 57 degrees for the nighttime low overnight next Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. And we don't see an end in sight to the warm weather. Here's the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. This taking us all the way through the 24th of February. And look at this, way above normal for most of the country, but we are way above the average here in the southeastern part of the United States, including the entire state of Alabama. We are going to be looking at temperatures not only above normal, but way above normal for mid to late February coming up over the next week to 10 days and maybe even 2 weeks all across our region. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Thursday weather at a glance. Colby Amos, he's standing by after the break with your sports.
Discover the elegance of fine jewelry at Couch's Jewelers. From timeless diamonds to stunning gemstones, every piece is crafted to perfection. Experience the quality in person. Your next treasure awaits. Visit us today in Anniston.
It was championship night in area play, and Anniston came away with a big sweep on both the boys and the girls side, showing why Bulldog basketball continues to set the standard. The Anniston girls basketball team claimed the area championship with a 39-29 win over Talladega. Anniston controlled the game early, building a lead in the first half with strong defense and smart offense. But in the second half, Talladega made a push, cutting into the lead and turning the game into a battle down the stretch. We spoke with head coach Eddie Bullock about this battle and coming away with the win.
We knew we was going to be in a dog fight, man. We played Talladega and we had a tough game down there, and then we came back home and they fought us pretty tough for the first 3 quarters, and we were able to take control in the fourth quarter. But I told the girls not to settle on that because I knew that they was going to come in, with this being the end of the season. And, pretty much they know everything we do. We know what they do. So we just had to kind of fight through and, we showed some resilience and, some fight and was able to pull it through.
The Lady Bulldogs answered that challenge, locking in defensively and making key plays to hold off Talladega and secure the win to now become 3-time area champs.
It's a blessing to, win your area because, number one, you want to get an opportunity. You want to host the area and play at home, and then you want to play your sub-region games at home because when you start traveling, you start playing those number ones from your crossover region, and those games can be pretty tough, even though the region we crossing with is going to be tough. So, you always want to play at home and try to, have that home court advantage.
As Anniston celebrated another title, Coach Bullock pointed to lessons that will carry into the postseason.
I like the aggression we played, which, we came out and the girls accepted the challenge. I told them we had to fight, we had to limit turnovers, we had to rebound the basketball, and, we had to fight back. We couldn't get down when they made runs, and, that's what got us through because, again, Talladega got scored in the third quarter. They made a run, but we didn't give in. We kept fighting, and, that shows that intestinal fortitude, how much they're willing to fight, to win games.
And the championship success doesn't stop there for Anniston. On the boys' side, Anniston pulled off a thrilling 51-50 win over Montford in a game that came down to the final buzzer. The matchup was close and physical from start to finish, with both teams trading leads and neither willing to back down. We spoke with Bulldogs head coach Tori Brown about how exciting this game was from start to finish.
It was a really good game from tip to the final horn. Both teams played extremely hard. You have to give Montford a lot of credit. They came in here and they gave us everything they had, and fortunate enough, we made a few more plays than they did tonight, and we were lucky to come out on top.
Down in the final 2 minutes, Anniston stayed composed, made big defensive stops, and capitalized on key possessions to take the lead when it mattered the most.
We were kind of struggling to kind of find some offense all night, and finally, late the second half, maybe early fourth quarter, I think it was, we got in our press, and that gave us a little energy. We were able to create some turnovers and get some shots. And then Kyrie Lewis, he's been special all year for us, and he came down and pulled up and hit a big three-point shot. I think that put us ahead right there, and we were fortunate enough just to get enough separation to finish the game on top.
With the area title now secured, Coach Brown says the focus now shifts to the postseason and the mindset required to keep this run going.
It's win or go home, but every single game is hard, and now the pressure mounts because it's it's elimination time. You lose your finish, so our guys are excited to play, and we can't wait to get started on Saturday.
While Anniston celebrated area championships, they weren't the only teams across East Alabama to have victories, as several programs wrapped up area play with big wins and titles of their own. In Class 1A on the boys' side, Donahoe edged Faith Christian in a thriller, pulling out a 61-59 win. On the girls' side, Jacksonville Christian claimed the area championship with a 48-40 victory over Spring Garden. In Classes 2A and 3A, the boys' side saw Weaver defeat Randolph County 62-47, while Westbrook Christian knocked off Glencoe 63-52. For the girls' side, Sachs captured the title with a 40-28 win over Weaver, and Glencoe earned the championship after beating Westbrook Christian 43-37. Moving up to Class 4A, Alexandria took the boys' championship with a 77-64 win over Cleburne County. On the girls' side, Cherokee County dominated Alexandria, winning 68-30 to secure the title. In 5A girls, Jacksonville powered past Lincoln 82-45 to claim the area championship. And in 6A on the boys' side, Oxford beat Shades Valley 56-50, and Gadsden City defeated Fort Payne 64-56. On the girls' side, Oxford added another championship after taking down Pell City 49-34. Across East Alabama, all eyes turn to the postseason as teams look to carry that momentum into the next round of play. That's going to be all that we have for sports today. Back to you, Carl.
Thank you for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.